Hello, All Souls Indianapolis. Rev Katie here with my final message before I get to meet you all in person. I'm so excited. It's Sunday. I just finished a service with our youth who had their coming of age service today and am super pumped from that and bringing some of that wonderful energy into this message today. And also bringing that wonderful energy of this time of transitions into this coming week as I get ready to see you, to finally see all of you. I'm really, really, really excited. This next question that I'm going to answer for you has come up. Multiple people have asked some version of this question. So I'm thinking it's really important to you. And 5 minutes doesn't give us a lot of time to answer this question. So I hope that you will invite me into a conversation around this when we get to see each other in just about a week. But the question has been around what am I expecting in this time of, coming from the East Coast and then coming to the Midwest? What do I think will happen? And I've been sitting with this question from a lot of different directions. And I serve in the Washington, D.C. area right now. I also serve as a military chaplain. So not only do I live in one of the most diverse counties in the country, but I also minister to very diverse populations, diverse theologically, diverse politically, and then diverse in terms of ethnicity, race, gender, ability, class, and more. So when I think about transitioning from living in the DC metro area to living in the Midwest, I know that I'll be present to different types of diversity and will be engaging in different types of multicultural conversations, because I think one of the things your question might be getting at is, there's a certain energy of being on the East Coast and a certain energy of being in DC. And then there's a certain energy and there's certain ways of being in the Midwest and of being in Indianapolis. And I'm actually really looking forward to exploring some of those places of synergy, some of those places that are different, and being in conversation about that process. And I have some things to hold me. And I don't know if this is a part of the question too, but often with this question, there was also a question of like, what will I do to support myself in this journey? And I know I've answered part of this in other videos also, but I'll repeat it. I actually have family about an hour away from Indianapolis, and they're a huge support to me. Part of my searching in this process for a congregation that I could be in relationship with for the next 20 years or more was locating areas where I thought I might have my hobbies met, and places where I can get food that I eat and enjoy, and where I would have pockets of community to support me, places where I already had family and colleagues and relationships that I can be engaged with in an accountable way, so that I can continue to do my internal work, so that I can be a good minister to you for the next 20-ish years. So those supports for me are already in place in the Indianapolis area. And then some of them I'll be reaching into to continue to support myself. And each place I've lived has changed me. I can say I'm originally from New York, and I lived in Florida for 12 years, and Florida changed me, and I'm not quite a Floridian, but some of the laid back ways of being in Florida certainly have supported me in my process, living in the fast-paced, high-pressure, high-functioning environment that I live in now. And also that environment has shaped me and sharpened my skills in different ways. And I know that Indianapolis is going to change me in ways, some of which I cannot expect, but can only wonder about. So I look forward to being present in that process, and present present to the ways in which we might change each other through our shared ministry. So thank you for this time. Thank you. Thank you. I look forward to seeing you soon. And I wanted to leave you with some words that are on my heart as I think about our time of gathering soon. These words are from Mary Oliver. This is called Such Gifts. I go out to the dunes and look into the faces of the flowers. And then one of them leaned forward and nuzzled my hand. And what can my life bring to me that could exceed that brief moment? For 20 years, I've gone every day to the same woods, not waiting exactly, just lingering. Such gifts bestowed can't be repeated. If you want to talk about this, come to visit. I live in the house near the corner, which I have named Gratitude. I'm grateful for all of the moments that have led me to this moment that will lead me to your door, and grateful for all of the moments that will come afterwards. And I hope that you are too. I'll see you soon.